Hello guys, it's Talia. The Intel Extreme Masters tournament is coming to Katowice, Poland, where 24 of the world's best teams will go head-to-head in Counter-Strike 2 for a $1 million prize pool. We've been absolutely going on about it over on our social media channels because prior to our sponsors, so we get to go. But for those of you watching along at home, what is an IEM? What is IEM? Valid question. It's a tournament for the first and biggest online gaming league, the ESL. We've seen IEMs play League, WoW, Quake, Dota, and this year we're going to be watching it in Counter-Strike 2 and StarCraft 2. The tournament initially started in Europe, but now it's globally exploded with events in Cologne, Dallas, Chengdu, Dubai, and Sydney, to name a few, and Katowice, Poland. So how did it end up in this small mining town of Poland? Funnily enough, it actually all began from a Facebook message, which is classic, isn't it? Where one of the city councillors sent a message to Carmack, the VP of ESL, and asked, can we do IEM in Katowice? After 10 years in the running, it's safe to say the answer was a resounding yes. So in 2013, the first Polish tournament ran in CSGO with a humble $7,000 prize pool and 4 teams. But Counter-Strike was just a side tournament this year, with League of Legends being the main event and playing host to Xpeke's famous backdoor, one of the best comebacks in league history, I would say. But 2014 was the year that really kicked it off, and VP's Polish roster, consisting of the aptly named Golden Five, took home the win on home turf. This really lit the fire for IEM Katowice. VP fought again for their title in the following year of 2015, but lost against the force to be reckoned with, Fnatic, who had signed the Best Player of the Year and Tech9 Master, Olaf Meister. Over the next 4 years, the fight for the top spot would be dominated by Fnatic and the Danish squad Astralis. 2019 marked IEM Katowice's first major event. The majors are Valve-sponsored events, and so became the first year with a $1 million prize pool. Everything was up for grabs now. This was the first ever major for Finnish team ENT, but they managed to find themselves in the grand finale against the Titans Astralis, with the end result being the Danes taking home yet another win. 2019 also played host to the Katowice Royale, playing Fortnite, with 100 players battling out on a huge stage in the expo hall for $500,000. Fortnite. $500,000. And after a stellar year like this, we all know what comes next, right? 2020. Late February to beginning of March of 2020. My first IEM. That was the first one I got to go to. Brilliant. So we actually got there about a week before, setting everything up, getting the content ready, and everything was good to go until about a couple of days before, and then we all get sat down and had the talk of, hey, so there's a virus going around. You heard about it? So the event organizer had to kind of regroup and figure out what the heck to do. So they hired huge temperature scanners, they got medical equipment, I would guess literal tons of hand sanitizer. And everything seemed like it was going to go ahead until I think it was literally about the day before, and we got the no, it's not going to go ahead. So it all had to be closed off to the public, which did make sense because there was going to be about 100,000 people in the expo hall, so it made sense. But it was kind of strange as far as for definitely these squads playing there, because they were playing in Spodek Arena with Na'Vi taking home the win to an empty stadium. But not completely empty. There was us and a few of the other press team who were just in the front row, woo, cheering along. Front row seats, can't complain about that. And 2021 followed along in a similar fashion, with it being online play, as underdogs Gambit entered the tournament as one of the lower ranked groups before proceeding to storm through the play-ins, championing against big league players like Na'Vi and G2 in the groups, and then face VP in the finals for Gambit to take home the win. Ultimate underdog story. FaZe Clan got their long-awaited Katowice win in 2022, well-deserved, and G2 crushed the competition in 2023. So I am very excited to see what this year has in store for us. Counter-Strike aside, there's the StarCraft 2 Championship, which featured in Katowice's first IEM way back in 2013. It's been featured regularly since, and from 2021, when the ESL Pro Tour was created, IEM Katowice became the official StarCraft 2 World Championship. If you've not played StarCraft 2, this game is ridiculous popular, mainly in Korea, with Korean champions mainly taking the win over the years, until recent years, with Finnish, Italian and Chinese teams now gunning for the title. And you can catch these played in the expo side of the hall until it comes to the grand finale, which is played in the Spodek Arena, in the main in the main stadium. It's a really cool arena. The production value that goes into it is crazy. The lighting, the sound, the effects, the after movies they do afterwards are amazing as well. I'm really excited to go back. And with Predator being an official sponsor, I don't know if I mentioned, I can't go this far without talking about tech. We cannot not talk about the tech. Between now and the beginning of IEM, there's been 10 generations of Intel Core processors used in the tournaments. Starting off with the humble 4-core, third generation Intel Core processor. Don't even ask about RAM or SSD. It didn't exist. It was measly, okay? Going up to where we are now with the 24-core 13th Gen i9, which is, I believe, what they're going to be using. Crazy. Is it needed for Counter-Strike? I don't think so, but it's there. And when it comes to monitors, at the time, they were surprisingly decent with refresh rates going up to 120 Hertz. BenQ was the most popular choice at the time. Now it's 2024, so you're gonna get all the Hertz really you can imagine. When it comes to other things, other specifications, resolution, etc., doesn't really matter. Loads of Counter-Strike players still play in that 4:3 aspect ratio. Because it's what they got used to, I guess, from Counter-Strike 1.6. Some people prefer that narrower field of view. Some people say it makes the targets bigger. But yeah, a lot of them still play in 4:3 as opposed to 16:9. Pretty interesting to see. So that wraps up a very brief history of IEM Katowice and its Counter-Strike legends. But as for this year, it's all up for grabs. Let me know who you are most excited to see. The play-ins start very soon on the 31st of January. The group stages begin on the 3rd of February, and the official playoffs, quarterfinal, semi-final, grand finale all begin on the IEM weekend on the 9th of February. You can stream it on Twitch, here on YouTube, or on IEM's official site too. Peak viewership over the years being over 2 million. So really, you don't want to miss out. Everyone's there. And the next time you see me, I think I'll be in Spotlight. I'll be in the arena. Wait, stop biting my hand. Oh, there's a cat there, you can't see it. When's our next YouTube video? Okay, I got the schedule wrong. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be in my bedroom. But the next time, I'm gonna be in the arena. And that's pretty exciting. We're gonna be uploading on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter pages quite regularly up until then. And also when we're there as well, we're gonna be uploading daily. So let me know down below who you are backing this year, who is your front runner, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.